Underdog Pressure. Shedeur Sanders Fight for Cleveland. Chapter 1. The dog pound awakens the early summer sun beat down on Berea, Ohio, as reporters circled like vultures outside the Cleveland Browns training facility. The familiar sound of cleats on turf, whistles slicing the air, and pads crashing in drills filled the complex. But it wasn't Deshaun Watson or Amari Cooper commanding attention. It was the new golden boy, Shedeur Sanders. Fresh off his jaw-dropping season at Colorado, under the watchful eye of his father, Deion Sanders, Shedeur had entered the NFL with more flash than a Vegas casino. Drafted by the Browns in a controversial third-round pick after a polarizing pre-draft process, many questioned whether he was NFL-ready or just another hype machine built by Primetime's legacy. Now, 3 months into OTAs, whispers were growing louder. Shedeur Sanders might not make the final roster. Chapter 2. The arrival. When Shedeur walked into the Browns facility for the first time, cameras followed. The locker room, tense from last season's implosion, didn't take well to the spotlight. Another social media QB. Mumbled veteran linebacker Anthony Walker Jr. Deshaun Watson, eyes cold and focused, gave Shedeur a nod, but nothing more. The Browns had money tied into Watson, $230 million guaranteed. But with Watson returning from injuries and public backlash, fans and insiders alike were itching for a new hero. Some thought Shedeur could be it. Others wanted him gone before he became a distraction. Quarterback coach Alex Van Pelt liked Shedeur's arm and quick reads, but not his flair. The Gucci headbands, the Instagram live streams from the team gym. It's just not Cleveland, he once muttered to head coach Kevin Stefanski. Chapter 3. Tension in the depth chart. The real problem? Dorian Thompson-Robinson. DTR had shown flashes last season. He was loyal, humble, and earned respect from the locker room. Now with Shedeur in the mix, reps were split, chemistry diluted, and the QB room turned cold. During one closed-door session, Stefanski laid it out. Greater than we're not keeping 3 QBs. Either Shedeur shows more than potential, or he's out. No one said it, but everyone felt it. The Browns weren't a development playground. They were a team starved for playoff success. Chapter 4. The media machine. Things came to a head when ESPN dropped a headline. Greater than, is Cleveland big enough for Prime Jr.? The article highlighted Shedeur's brand deals, YouTube show, and rumored friction with Watson. It even mentioned a leaked tweet from Shedeur's burner account criticizing the Browns' offensive scheme, playing like it's 2005. Whether it was real or not, it didn't matter. The locker room exploded. Watson called a players-only meeting. He didn't name Shedeur, but his message was clear. If you care more about your brand than your playbook, you're already off this team. Chapter 5. The scrimmage. Then came the joint practice with the Ravens, a chance for Shedeur to prove he belonged. Third string in the depth chart, Shedeur didn't get many reps, but in the final series of the day, he stepped in after DTR tweaked an ankle. It was a disaster. First snap, fumbled handoff. Second, underthrown pick to Marcus Williams. Third, delay of game. The Baltimore sidelines jeered. One linebacker laughed. He thought this was the Pac-12. As Shedeur walked off, helmet low, someone caught it on video and posted it. Hashtag no pretty fourth. The lead trended that night. Chapter 6. Primetime called back in his condo. Shedeur FaceTimed his dad. Deion didn't sugarcoat it. Greater than this league's different, son. They don't want you to succeed. You gotta make them believe. But first, believe in yourself without the cameras, without the chain, just the game. Shedeur stared at the wall. Maybe for the first time, the glitz didn't matter. Chapter 7. The rebuild. The next morning, Shedeur was the first at the facility. 5:30 a.m. No music, no phone, no crew, just film. Reps sweat. Van Pelt noticed. Stefanski noticed. Even Watson offered a small nod during drills. A week later, in a full-pad scrimmage, Shedeur finally got his shot. 2 drives, 1 touchdown, 0 mistakes. He hit back shoulder fades, ran a read option, called out a blitz like a vet. The media was silent, but the coaching staff wasn't. Greater than you earned a second look, Stefanski said. Chapter 8. The cut list. August 28. Cut day. The list was 53 names long. Shedeur sat in his locker waiting. Watson made the team. DTR was still limping. The Browns had to decide, go with raw talent or locker room chemistry. At 4:13 p.m., Stefanski walked in, papers in hand. He looked at Shedeur, paused. Greater than you're on from now, but this isn't college. One bad day, and you're gone. Shedeur nodded, not with swagger, just grit.